Yo, and I'm back with another Billy and Mandy video. Didn't I tell you I'm gonna try to be consistent? Hey, let's see if it keep on going. But right now, we're talking about Billy and Mandy, so let's get right on to topic. So, today's episode sticks on the cool name topics of something stupid this way comes. What does that mean? Just gotta listen to find out, right? The episode starts off with Billy bored, as always, playing with balloons outside and torturing Grim. Cause what does he do? Throw a water balloon straight through Grim's eye, and the second one sticks. And Billy's just laughing at Grim, pointing and laughing like a 3-year-old or something. So what does Mandy come out with? That Super Bazooka 3000 soak you up, or should I say choke you up, the way she did to Billy because she threw so much water in his mouth he died. Like Billy's dead. No remorse for Grim either. She looked straight at Grim and went straight for him next, dumping him into a little kiddie pool. You know how much pressure you gotta have on that water gun to lift somebody up off the ground and dump him into a kiddie pool? And I was just joking earlier. Billy's not dead, but he wakes up from his little concussion that he had from that water gun, and he's like, why is the ground shaking? And Mandy's just saying, that's called cell shock. So, what type of water gun are we working with right here? But it was an actual earthquake. Turns out a carnival-looking clown pops out from Billy's back and starts growing. Like, this is Billy and Mandy, man. Nothing's really too odd. Right behind the clown face, a volcano erupts, and carnival rides just start popping out the ground. Confession stands, speakers, and then a big carnival sign just pops up. But the craziest thing is that the lava comes all the way down to Mandy's feet, and she has no reaction at all. Like, if it wouldn't have stopped, we would have been down one protagonist. That's crazy. But then the announcer comes out and says, come one, come all, with a voice that we all know so familiar. That gets Billy so hyped that he just jumps off and starts running towards the carnival. Can we just pause and respect the aura that Grim has? Cause like the way that he put his robe back on right here is just drip, drip, drip. Oh my God. So Billy runs off and Mandy and Grim has to go and get him. But then they see the announcer, but he's all black. You know what? It's Nurgle, bro. It's Nurgle, bro. And when he turns around, his smile turns into a frown because just as much as they don't want to see him, he don't want to see them there. But the thing about it is, why didn't he just go somewhere else? So Nurgle starts to ask, what did I do so wrong that y'all hate me so much? Other than trying to execute you and kidnapping the two. You know you gotta be a straight scumbag, dirt of the earth, if Billy hates you enough to throw some candy in your face. He's not the smartest person in the room, so like, I'm pretty sure most of the people he know, he forgets it like as soon as he turns his back. It gets Nurgle really sad for a second, but then he gets into his feelings because all Nurgle really wanted was a friend. Just one friend in the world. And that sentiment right there gets Billy in his feelings. And I think Mandy is just pointing at Billy like, take him, because I don't need him no more. So Nurgle is real distraught and then hits that Michael Jackson move, you know, when he like lean real cool forward, but he don't know the moves from Michael Jackson, so like he just straight falls on his face. So being the heart of the group, as always, Billy's like, yo, we can teach you how to make friends. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, bro. Just come with me and I'ma show you the ropes. Maybe getting his hopes up? Nurgle's like, you will? And Billy's like, all you need to know is the 5 C's of friendship. Number 1, cleanliness. Cause who likes a friend that stank? Who likes a friend that got ashy skin? Who likes a friend that don't clean up their mess when you give them good food when they come to your crib? And Nurgle's no exception to this because bro is nasty. When he lift up his armpit, something, I don't know what it was, something just crawled out his armpit and I was like, yo, that's nasty. So Billy, you good on that one, bro. Clean him up. Number 2, consideration. Who don't like being thought about when you go into the movies or you about to go get something to eat? How about birthdays, Christmas, Halloween, all those times? Consideration goes a long way and people don't even think about that joke. Billy's idea of consideration is a piggyback ride and not saying anything nice if you can't think of anything nice to say. I think that works. Except the piggyback ride, you know, you could just give him like $50. So Nurgle goes around and just giving people half-handed compliments that I don't even feel like should have been said in the first place. But it gives him enough pride to go around and ask Grim and Mandy if they want compliments. If he can think of one, that is. Due to the fact that he thought he couldn't say anything nice to Grim or Mandy, he just considered to zip his lips and move on. Now, number 3, compliments. Hey, man, I feel like something goes on in people's head nowadays that everything is mo, homo, diddy. Like, come on, bro. If your mans look good today, be like, bro, you looking great. You looking handsome today, man. You know what I'm saying? If your girl look fine and she's just your friend, be like, hey, you look beautiful today. I just want you to know that. You ain't flirting. You just saying what you think. You know what I'm saying? So compliments go a long way. And if you at anybody's mama's house, just listen. If you at anybody's parents' house and they cook trash, it's good to you. Because the next time, you might not be able to go back. Back to Nurgle and Billy. Okay, so they see this, like, little girl in a mirror, and Billy's like, go give her a compliment. He's like, that mirror makes you look so ugly, but you must be beautiful when you turn around. Turns out that's a straight up mirror. And on some disrespectful stuff, yo, he just starts yelling in her face, like scared yelling, like that's so disrespectful, yo. And that's a little girl right there. She starts crying. And I didn't even know like mirrors like this can go out of order, but like the mirror was out of order, so like, wow. Number 4 is conversation. Now, hear me out. Because if you can't talk to your friends, if you can't just text or just call them right quick, why are we friends? You know what I'm saying? We friends over the text? Nah, we need to chill too. This is just how friendships work. I feel like nowadays, people are just going around meeting new people and then like 2 or 3 days and we're not friends no more. Like, I know it takes longer than that to make a friendship, but wow. Talk to me, bruh. Talk to me, lady. How the hell I'ma know when your birthday is if you don't tell me? Okay, before I get to this next segment and stuff like that, Erwin looks distraught. Like, I guess he did die because bro looked like he just came back and he's looking right at Mandy too. I don't know what's up with this. I feel like they put the best person on this Ferris wheel with Nurgle. They put Puddin' on this Ferris wheel with Nurgle, man. I guess Nurgle did not understand cleanliness because that was number 1. But every single time the Ferris wheel goes around and around, Puddin' looks sicker and sicker. And he's talking about some type of fungus that he got on his body or something. I don't know what he was talking about, but I know I would have been just like Puddin'. Because by the 3rd time around, bro threw up, and it was so funny because he was just like lifeless by the 4th time. Number 5 is sharing. And I don't have a lot to say about this. Because if you ask me for my car keys, you ask me for my house, you ask me for like something to eat, you on your own, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I might pay for you while we out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if you need it. If you ain't got it, but like, naturally, bro, sharing is caring. But like, I don't really give a fuck about no. Nah, I just really don't have nothing to say about it because like, you know, if I have it and you want something of it, then of course I'm gonna give it to you. But like, people don't think about it like that nowadays. Being that Nurgle is a disgusting mutant creature, he has tentacles. So using those tentacle powers, he ends up winning a carnival ring toss hurdle and gets a dog. But this little girl's looking at him so somberly, like, hey, that wasn't fair, and I really want that dog. So what does Nurgle do? OG rips the dog in half and tries to give the bottom half to the girl. Like, hey, we're sharing, aren't we? Now, I do get the sentiment of it. I understand it 100% for somebody I never really shared before. But that's OD. The little girl goes off running and crying as she should. But Nurgle goes running to Grim asking, how do you have 2 friends and I can't even get one? You're made of bones and scraps and I'm ugly. So Grim lets him know that this ain't no friendship that they got. He is their slave, low-key. Practically, like, they won him in a game of limbo. We all seen the first episode. So after giving Nurgle some advice of literally kidnapping, Nurgle says, okay, I'm gonna make some friends of my own, and goes around whipping people with his tentacles, making them into little monsters to play with. Starting with Grim, which is wild because I never thought Grim and him would be friends, so yeah. But he goes around whipping Mandy, Billy, and everybody else in Enville. Bro is prancing around happy, while everybody else just look like evil slaves, except Billy. Bro is happy too. Billy's always happy. But the episode ends with Nurgle coming up to the camera and saying, you will be my very best friend, and smacking it all black like some new pavement in an old neighborhood. And yeah, I feel like that's a good time to wrap up the video. Hopefully y'all like this video. Y'all want to see some more videos, and y'all check out my old videos, because hey, I make videos. And yeah, like, subscribe, hit a comment down below what was your favorite part, and if I should do another video, and yeah, till next time. I can be that nigga that they don't wanna feed, and my heart is full of hate, so I don't need no